Earlier this week, I was reading a blog by Christian author and blogger or humorist blogger called Jon Acuff. How many of you guys know Jon Acuff? He wrote the book called Stuff Christians Like. He is hilarious. He has a website, jonacuff.com. And I was reading his website, and one particular post caught my attention. It was titled, "How to Be Awesome in Only 2 Steps." Now, this has personally been a lifelong ambition of mine, and so I was eager to read this article. I was thinking he would say something super spiritual, like humility and how to be great in God's eyes, and I was thinking for more of a biblical, spiritual approach. But you know what his simple 2 steps are to being awesome? Work more, watch TV less. How genius is that? 2 steps to being more awesome. Work more, watch TV less. How many of you would say in this moment that is the most profound insight you've ever heard? Oh, how many of you would say you need to apply this like tonight? All right, put your hands down. Don't be admitting stuff like this in public. Yes, all of it together, right? I have to admit, as I was reading this, I thought this is perhaps the best, most genius counsel or advice that I've heard in a really long time. And here's what his article amounts to. It amounts to this: stop daydreaming about your goals and desires and ambitions and seriously start doing something about it. Stop daydreaming about what you want to be, where you want to go, who you want to be with, and frankly, you'll start doing something about it. And you know what? I think the same thing can be said of the way that many of us sometimes approach finding God's will for our lives. I think depending on what season you find yourself in right now, some of us sometimes picture God's will like a corn maze in the dark that we have to somehow navigate and ultimately arrive at His perfect will for us. And I've discovered that on occasion, we use that as an excuse for inaction. And so you'll often hear comments from Christians that will sometimes say things, "I'm just waiting for God to lead me. I'm waiting on God to show me what's next." Or "I'm waiting on God to bring my future spouse to my doorsteps." And you know what? I think I hit a nerve there, right? Hey, listen, some of these are completely legit. And there are very well seasons in your life where God might very well tell you to wait before He unfolds some things for you. But I think more times than not, you'll find that God would rather have you get up and do something about it.